Hey, can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool. What's up?
I just had it muted there. I was doing the intro.
Gotcha.
Now, so got you in here. Server should be up in a minute.
Okay, my game's just loading up.
Yeah, even with all the mods and stuff, this thing crashes from time to time, even launching from the server.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I gotta say though, I've been pretty happy with Aeternos.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as like free hosting goes, like they allow you to have more or less a static IP address, so you can just use the same host name and IP every port number every single time. So as long as you've got
That's
it in
good.
as long as you got it in your client there right now, it'll show up. It's very convenient.
Yeah, most free hosts don't let you do that.
Well, I mean, they keep nagging me to like pay for premium and blah blah blah, but then here they go giving me a static. I mean, maybe what they're talking about is that they'll actually keep the server up 24/7. Because this is
probably.
Yeah, this is not that inconvenient to fire this thing up from time to time. Server's up.
Yeah, what did I used to use? I used to have a paid host that was super cheap. I think it was what was it? It wasn't Creeper Host. That was the one that I used before that. What the hell was that called? Wonder if I have emails from them. Minecraft. Shockbite.
Shockbite? It's a free host?
Yeah. No, it was a paid host, but it was really cheap.
Had X-ray vision there for a bit.
Yeah,
Oh.
their basic plan is $250 a month.
Which is like dirt.
It was 1 gig of RAM. Basically, the only thing that differentiates between the different plans is how much RAM they have. So even like a 4 gigs of RAM is only $10 a month, which is like as much as you would need for, like more than you would need for basically any modded server.
Interesting. Okay, so I was diddly dumping around with a few things here the last time.
Yeah.
I did start completing some of the other sorting. I was in the process of trying to make a slew of those hardened servos.
Right, yeah.
The word eluded me.
I knew what you meant, but I also couldn't remember what it was called.
Yeah, these things.
Where the hell am I at? Here we go.
Tons of glass, iron nuggets, invar. That's what I was crying about. Come on, invar.
Yeah, it'd be great once we get all this stuff set up, and then we can make some automatic alloying setups and whatnot.
I tell you, the thing that I missed the most was from all the mods. They had brought in, I think it was called refined storage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was really, really, really good. It would interface with almost anything, and it had a mechanism within it, without having to basically program a computer, um, to configure a recipe, and then to go to another machine and actually schedule up. I want you to always have 256 of these. So every time you'd haul a stack out, this thing would queue up another, basically, I don't know, routine that would basically craft 64 more just in the background. It required a lot of chunk loading because all the pieces of the refined storage needed to be up, or you'd run into problems.
Yeah.
But I like the idea behind it, but I feel like maybe it was a bit ambitious.
Yeah, we really gotta play Factorio sometime. Pretty much everything that like all of these mods do is just like built into Factorio.
I I watch a couple of. There's one group. I won't say the name, but anyways, they have a very active group that play Factorio regularly, and it does seem like a lot of fun. But it shows that they have quite a bit of experience with it because they seem to do it effortlessly, and they're constantly chatting and shit chucking like in the background constantly. So very entertaining to have on in the background just to listen to them talking.
Yeah.
Good quality stuff. I don't think I can use the weird glass. Yeah, I got sloppy in here. I put stuff everywhere.
Happens.
What I do want is a bunch of sand. Yep, I gotta go downstairs.
Yeah, we should play it sometime soon. I think you would definitely like it.
Hey, like I said, I'm game. You give me the heads up, like I'm gonna play it here, and you need to have this zip file dumped into the mods resources folder or whatever. I'm good to go.
Yeah, actually, it even the whole all the modding stuff is built into the game. So like you could like click on my server and then click sync mods, and it'll automatically like download all the mods that you need and everything.
That would be super convenient. Taking a giant dump on my hard drive somewhere, but yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I bought a bunch of 1 gig. I think it's a terabyte. 2 1 terabyte solid state drives, and I have them both. Yeah, I have them both stocked right now. Because like I keep games on here just so that I don't have to download them. Like I've got Conan Exiles, I got Cyberpunk 2077 installed. I've got Destiny 2, a bunch of these huge games that are just eating up space on the hard drive.
I was just playing Destiny before I came on here.
The original Destiny 2.
Destiny 2.
Yeah, I got into it and I started a character, but I'm really shit for making friends, so I have no ties in the game anywhere, so I kind of just solo stuff. But I know on an MMO like that only gets you so far. At some point, you're gonna have to team up.
Yeah, I've been playing since pretty early on in Destiny 1. I don't play very often anymore, but that used to be like pretty much all we did.
I think I just screwed something up here. What am I missing?
Destiny 2 kind of killed it with Activision.
What do you mean, like, did a really good job with Activision?
No, the opposite.
What?
When Bungie split, when Bungie signed with Activision, they basically just like completely ruined the game.
Well, isn't Activision just the distributor? Like Bungie's the one that actually knows how the game works, right?
Yeah, but like Activision is the publisher and the one that was funding everything.
Right.
Um, and they took like basically everything that was good in Destiny 1 and then just like threw it out.
You gotta be kidding.
Um,
Really?
and just added in a bunch of stuff to make money.
I don't mind microtransactions as long as it's for cosmetic shit. If you're gonna sell me stuff that, you know, like weapon mods and stuff that makes them better, I'll just not bother with your game.
Yeah.
Because that kind of stuff, I mean, someone just shows up with a credit card and they're like, yeah, anything I want. Okay, I didn't. These are all hardened, right? Yeah.
Okay, what the fuck am I doing down here?
Okay, so I've. Okay, so we have a bunch of empty. Looks like you're busy doing stuff here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just remembering what I'm supposed to be doing down here. Can you actually put me into creative mode for a minute so that I can just configure all of these servos without actually having to have the items?
If I do. Here, try and put yourself into creative mode.
Okay, now that's actually better because then I can turn on cheat mode and JEI, which is much easier.
What? I don't know. It's not. We're not cheating. We're not cheating. We're not. Who cheats? We're not. Nah. That's not how this works.
Okay, put a thin sapling in there.
Oh shit. Is there actually more than 3 things you want to pipe to the garbage can?
Yeah, so it's set up as a blacklist. So there are 4 things that go to the garbage can. It's the wood, the
Gotcha.
sticks, the leaf, the sapling.
Well, if you set it up as a blacklist to not take the resins, then you could get away with normal
Yeah,
servos.
yeah, that's what I'm doing. Although, the one that goes to the storage chest does need to have all 4 of those things blacklisted.
That is
So
fine,
like,
but just to
yeah, so
save
this
us,
one,
normal servos are easier to make. I'll go make a pile of those and start swapping them out.
so what's the difference between the normal servo and the hardened servo?
The hardened servo has 6 slots. So if you want to allow more than 3, that's fine. But if you only really technically need to blacklist 2, then just use the cheaper servo and blacklist.
One of them does need to blacklist 4 things. So
So
half of them will.
why does it
hardened.
need to blacklist? Why can't it whitelist several items?
I suppose it could.
That's my point, right? So which one of these things is doing all the work here?
So this one is blacklisting the wood and sticks and everything.
Right, when all you really need is to whitelist the resin and the acorns, right?
Yeah.
But the
That'd
acorns are already full on this, so now we have a problem. So you can come over here and look at this chest, and you can see that the acorns are backed up.
Yeah. How do we want to deal with that?
I don't know if we can.
Man, this would be so easy in Factorio. God damn it.
No, there's got to be a way to. There's got to be a thing that allows us to overflow, right? Wait. Can we do some weird redstone shit where this thing puts off 15 if it's full or something? And we can basically No, that doesn't make any sense.
Still, I'm gonna just spawn in some stuff right now. I'll delete it all when I'm done, but I just want to do some experimentation.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happens to this. $4,100 10 acorns. Dear God.
How does the comparator work? Which side is the input?
The single, I think. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. My comparator doesn't look like the normal one. Ow.
Oh, sorry. And what are you comparing to?
I've seen the comparator. Oh, it can do subtractor mode.
Let me look this up real quick. How the fuck does the comparator work?
I think it puts out a signal. If the two redstone signals are close to each other, it puts out like a 15.
I'm just trying to figure out where the two inputs are.
I think the output is here. Look. This is the output.
I know that's the input. See if I turn that off, it turned comparator off.
So you see this here, this redstone? This here is the same thing. So this is the other input. This is the output here, the square. No, right here where I'm standing. This square is the output.
This square is the output?
Yeah. So if you put down a how is this lit up? Okay, I've got
faces. I think all faces might be.
That can't be right. I'm getting 13 from this guy, and it's putting 13 on the other side, so it's like almost transparent. I'm getting 0 here, 0 here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. So this is subtractor now, 13. Look, your best bet is to put a do you have a chest?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put this.
Just drop a chest. Drop a chest right here. Just a normal chest.
I got chests.
No, too far away. Put it right next to it. Okay. What is this doing? Okay, so that's 13. It's putting out 0. How I not know how comparator works?
Okay, so look at this. So this is putting out a signal based on the contents.
Right.
So up here we've got a full 15, and this one down here is an 11.
Okay. So the input is this doohickey here. This would be the output compared to what?
I think it would just be compared to full inventory.
Okay, there must be a more fancier way to use this thing, but yeah, this works.
Yeah, there's got to be a way to actually use
sense,
this as a comparator.
No, this makes sense, though. This is what we want.
Yeah, yeah.
So, given that we want this, if we stick a torch on one of these two sides here, Probably not that one. Over here. No, try this side. What turned it off?
Putting this here. It doesn't seem to connect unless
Stop.
there's
Don't do anything.
redstone
Don't do
here.
anything. What is this? Oh,
Okay,
this
I'm gonna try this thing over here and see what happens.
this thing here.
Okay, so this is comparing to 15. So see, look at this. It's still on for this one.
Right.
So it looks like that's comparing it to full strength signal.
Right.
And since it's full strength, then it's outputting. So I think if this bottom box here filled up, it would start outputting.
Oh, shit. Didn't realize I had a stack of these.
Compare signal strength. Redstone Comparator in comparison mode, front torch, down and unpowered, compares its rear input to its two side inputs. If either side input is greater than the rear input, the comparator output turns off. Okay, so that is how it works.
Okay, so this is putting out 11 now for some reason.
This one is putting out 11? Yeah, that makes sense, because it's not full. It's only about three
yeah,
quarters
but
full.
you're saying that this torch here doesn't do anything.
It doesn't unless it's connected with redstone.
Boo. Okay. So that means that
So
when this guy fills up, then we can get a redstone signal that we can then use to dump the overflow here.
Dump it somewhere at least. The problem is... Oh, wait. So if we can figure out how these purple cables work here, I think we could just check to see if there is 64 times 64
Right.
on the network and just extract some directly into a trash can and not have to worry about any of this.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can figure out if that's possible. If you want to keep on making those servos and stuff,
All right.
I'll try and figure out to see if that's possible.
I will double down on this insanity. Let's go.
This is applied energistics.
To servos. I know I'm looking at servos here. I need more glass and more iron. Yes. 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 Okay. Just as a test here. What did you say this switch here did?
Those switches turn the servos on and off.
All four of them?
It turns the two that they're beside off.
No, it
So
turns
it'll
all
stop.
four of them off.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's four there. I couldn't see them from where I was standing. Yeah, it's basically just to turn the system off temporarily.
Okay. Do you ever figure out why these why does the border of a servo turn red like this?
They turn red when they're on.
No, no, this one's black. You see the line around the edge? This one over here is red to me. Is that just an artifact? Does it look normal to you?
No, it's red on my end as well. Everything looks the same.
There's a difference.
Yeah, no, I mean everything in the interface looks the same. I can see that that one's got a red border, and I don't know why.
Oh. No. It's not use metadata. It's not blacklisted. Is something full? No.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, because I'm telling you right now, it's not extracting the.
One of them over here is also red.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But right now it's not extracting the resin, and it should be. Please tell me that I didn't take that out of the chest. That is very weird. But I'm fairly certain this is not doing its job right now. Oh, you know what? This pipe might have been clogged. Okay, let's just swap this guy out. Yeah. It was clogged. It had an acorn stuck trying to go into the resin, so it wasn't taking the resin.
Gotcha. That's weird.
Well, it's no. Oops. So then let's do this. Put one of these here. Make it enabled high, whitelist. Put that back. That might have got it. Yeah, I think we could have went with normal servos for all of this.
Sounds like it.
Because here we just blacklist the same two items that are going out the other pipe, and then pretty much anything else that appears in there goes into the garbage. The only thing that's going to mess us up is that the transfer rate for these servos is like 8 at a time. It might be too slow. Do we really need 2 of these?
What do you mean?
Well, you've got 2 hoppers here, right?
I mean, if we're using it fast, then yeah.
I don't think it matters. By the time that these get full, I mean, when are we ever going to use 4,000 of something?
Yeah, I don't know. I just have it set up so that it's expandable.
Okay. Well, if I do something dumb like this... Why can't I place a block on top of this? There we go. See that? It's not growing anymore.
It doesn't have dirt on my end.
No, yeah, it doesn't here either. Let's not ask too many questions. This has been arrested. So right now this is not producing anymore. So if we were to use a piston or something to cover these up, hypothetically, that's one option. But anyway, here I can, instead of tearing all of this apart, I can just leave glowstone on top of it, and only this guy will produce. Do you know what I mean?
Why do we want to slow it down?
Well, these things are full. Like just this one guy alone here will fill up this bottom. And like later, if we're like, oh, we need more, then we can just break the glowstone.
Okay, I am going to mess around here for a minute and see if I can figure out how this works.
Whitelist. Oh yeah, look, you used you used my logic over here already, but you used a hardened servo for it.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, but I suppose that's okay because you're gonna get a lot more of that junk anyways, and to transfer it faster into the garbage can is probably a good idea. And this one isn't even doing anything because it's not connected to anything yet. Okay. Baby, you can drive my car?
I have no idea.
What? Who writes these things? So let's whitelist nothing. Then over here. Baby. They got me. I like it. Don't want this. F7. I think F7 is the one that turns on the spawny stuff.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah. So this will put some light around. Oh, what the hell did I just do? That's all whitelisted. This group is done. Oh, you know what I was doing? I was trying to make more of these Emmy glass cables. Oh, I already did that one. Let's whitelist. There's nothing in the chest. next?
Emmy terminal is an HID which gives you access to an Emmy network's network storage.
Oh, the iron is full. That's the problem. Just throw that out. Throw that out.
Okay, so this computer that you've got over here.
It's the most excellent, best thing ever. I have no idea how it works.
I wonder if it can read from the networked storage.
This would be
Open
nickel.
computers read from applied energistics to storage network.
What's Mother playing?
She's playing with the cats.
Oh. Whoops. Put that in the wrong place. So what's your last few weeks been like? Busy doing stuff?
Yeah, super busy with work stuff.
Yeah, we just finished a couple of weeks vacation, and I hate everything about work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You back now?
Yeah, the reason I'm hating it right now is we're under a crunch.
Oh yeah.
So we've got we're coming up against a deadline, as usual in every software development project I've ever been on. We're coming up against a deadline, and obviously we're a bit long in the tooth. So they're about to start the daily meetings, where management really gets their micro on.
Okay.
And I'm like, listen, you guys don't even know how to code, so just go back to your office and wait for us to get it done. They show up, so what is it? Is it do you need more tools, or maybe some more people, and I'm just like, nope, none of the above.
Yep. We need you to stop breathing down our necks.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of stuff is like a minor waste of time. I mean, I understand, like, they need to feel engaged because they're going to have to answer for some stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm no stranger to that too. When someone's like, "Hey, listen, we need to know what the status of this is," then I'm like, "Oh, well, let me go talk to somebody." But I mean, I'm a fan of the people insofar as long as you give me an understanding of what's happening, I've got your back type thing.
Yeah.
But I need that feedback to get it working.
Yeah.
What is this you're playing around with here?
I am trying to figure out how in the fuck open computers works, because I'm getting kind of tired of messing around with all these other blocks, and I think I'm just going to write a program to do it.
You talking about? I mean, I have a computer here that's ready to. You can shove your Lua scripts into this.
Yeah, I just have no idea how to program in Lua or how to interact with the Applied Energistics network, so I'm just trying to read about that.
Yeah, so have you ever done the turtle mod?
Nope.
Oh, that was so much fun. They have some great Lua examples. I went to a couple of tutorial sites to kind of have a look at it. Um, it has a pretty loose syntax, and you know, most of the for loops and variables and stuff are it's pretty straightforward. Like it's very forgiving.
Yeah.
But in the end, you are ultimately programming. So I can see how that kind of turns many people off. That's the main reason why I got into computers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, shit, man, there's almost nothing I can't do with this
Exactly.
thing. Let's whitelist this guy, whitelist this guy. Bang, bang. Whitelist. Whitelist. I need a bunch of switches. Oh, I think I should have a bunch of sticks up here, right? Oh, of course. Never mind. Stone. What? What is this thing doing? We have a ton of charcoal.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Balls of it. I don't know when I put together this background music, but it's so good.
That's nice.
Yeah, like I was digging through some of my royalty free packs,
Yeah.
and oops, and I found one that had like, you know, disco and upbeat and everything on it, right? So it's got some stuff that has like a beat to it. It's pretty good.
That's good.
I like it. That is way too many switches, so it's the perfect amount of switches. Yeah, I was messing around here with fence posts trying to create better lighting, and it is ugly.
Just like lighting that looks better.
Well, yeah, and it functions better. Like if you can get the right height, then you can cover more area.
Mm.
With an adequate amount of light to prevent things from spawning. But apparently in the newer... Oh, nice. You can make chains. That's expensive. Yeah, rustic has iron chain.
Oh nice. That'd be good for lights.
Yeah, much better than the bull poopy that I was that I was doing here with these fence posts. Look at these things. They look like upside down suckers. Okay, where's the iron?
Yeah.
Where's the iron bin?
There.
I don't have any inventory space. I made a ton of hardened servos, and I had them in my bag and forgot all about them.
Nice.
Yeah. It's not the word I would use.
Okay, so I need an
Random
adapter.
God, that gives me flashbacks. Coal amber. What could I possibly need that? Oh, for making steel. Okay.
Okay, so this is just an actual terminal. How the fuck do I write a program?
They have an editor built into it. I think you type like edit.
It's not Vim.
You're giving it too much credit. I think it's actually called edit.
It is called edit.
Yeah.
All right, edits. I don't know, storage.
Don't want this, that, or that. Okay, let's go make a bunch of iron amber. I think I have enough to make a stack, yes? Yes. Perfect. I feel like I want to make this taller. That'll work though. If nothing in there. Oh. There we go. Yeah, this clock thing, the one that I'm using to control the taps on the Tinker, there's a bit of lag when you change the settings in it. And it undoes whatever you did last if you change the mode. Which is less than ideal. Okay, we'll have all the iron that I could possibly want in a few minutes. And then I need to remember what I wanted all the iron for. Waste not, want not.
Oh, I just realized I've been muted for I don't even know how long.
Okay, so repeat. I can watch what you're doing on the screen too.
I'm trying to find an adapter block right now because I need that to connect to the AE network.
What mod pack is the adapter block part of?
Here we go. I found it. Oh, it's part of Open Computers. I was looking at applied energistics.
Yeah, so it would make sense that they would have a more efficient version of something to interface with their own stuff versus this thing that just deals with generic inventory and will be probably shitty. I'm annoyed.
How do I connect things to it?
I want a faster way to get down there. Where's the adapter? Oh, this thing?
It is right on top of the computer. Okay, I think I need to butt up something to it. Yeah, I think I need an Emmy controller there.
There is a very simple interface that has a block with an up arrow, which I assume is some kind of an upgrade to make it faster.
Okay, ME interface. Put that there. Just gonna do this for now. And a chest, and what was that?
Oh, this last item here. This needs to be one of those. What the hell are they called?
Yeah, I'm grabbing it right now.
A storage bus. You could just rob one off of... I got some purple things over here.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just gonna put some stuff in there.
Tail cells. Same error.
Okay, that didn't work. Do I need to do something with the adapter, maybe?
Just give me 1 second. I should still have the web page up. Oh god, here's where I was trying to figure out how Git worked. Whoa, no one needs to see this. Must have killed the window. Open computers. Find something that isn't a YouTube video.
Right.
Home of the Open Computers mod. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I've got the Open Computers manual right here.
There you go.
Okay, we want blocks. The adapter allows computers to interact with blocks from vanilla Minecraft or other mods. Supported blocks adjacent to the adapter will show up as components in the computers connected to the adapter. So just put the chest right next to it.
I want to connect to the Open Computers network, though.
That's what you're doing. You want to connect to the ME network?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to figure out how to do that.
Okay, so you can put mods in that slot in the adapter to allow it to query for more information. So I'm assuming metadata. Upgrade is installed in a device, such as a robot or drone, and a tank controller upgrade provides similar functionality for fluid tanks. Interesting. So in your program, what are you trying to do per se?
I am just trying to figure out how to read items from the network. I've got the... Here, I'll send you...
That is control. That is...
Looking at there. I'm just trying to figure out how to read from controller.
Oh, interesting. This Emmy interface feels a lot like refined storage.
Oh, sorry. That's an Emmy interface, not an Emmy controller.
So the Emmy controller will act like a giant inventory, right? No, I don't think. See,
Okay,
your fundamental inventory has some property called inventory. I'm talking on my ass here. Has some property called inventory, and then has a number of slots because that's what an inventory has, right? and you have some kind of way of accessing the slots in the inventory in some ordered fashion, like a vector or something, right? I don't think
Yeah, I would
this.
imagine like there is a get items in network method, which returns a table. I'm just not sure what to call that method on.
Okay, let's try this simple first. Let's break this block.
Okay, I'm gonna look up a tutorial on this specific method. Okay, so I've got to do. Okay.
Here, just run your
I see what I've got to do.
run your method
No,
again.
I've got more stuff that I need to do.
Yeah, but just run your method again and see if it'll actually read what's in this chest.
No, it won't. Components dot Emmy. Or I'm not using a controller. I'm using an interface.
Wow, not right now because I broke it.
Oh. Interface.
Oh, you put a bunch of redstone. I'll shove a chest and an acorn and some other shit I don't need. Here you go. All done. Where'd all my switches go?
What was that method? Get items in network.
Okay, what is the added benefit of using Emmy?
We can have a full storage network that I can just access remotely.
Okay, so you're going for the caviar solution, and you're probably better equipped to do that than I am, but my little tiny brain would want to basically attach an adapter to every single one of these inventories, right?
Well, that's what those purple pipes are. Those will all be chained together and connected to this computer, ideally.
So this interface will allow this adapter to make calls that this other mod pack would do on this object. Like, I'm trying to figure out what is Open Computers actually doing. Is it breaking down the wall so that you can make basically Lua calls into a completely different mod that Open Computers doesn't know anything specifically about? Because that's
Yeah, it has a driver. Applied Energistics has a driver for it.
okay. Because here's the thing. Lua is typically used to take a program that's kind of fixed and static and allow you to manipulate things within it. Right? Like it's like a oh god, I'm failing to explain it properly, but to me it's like an extension language. So I write my Java class that, you know, does all of these things and has some kind of a structure. And then someone can say, okay, well, I'm going to take your program. I'm going to actually load up this Lua that's actually going to, that I can pass one of your objects to, and it's going to do a bunch of manipulation on the object within the framework of my class, so of my program, such that my program doesn't actually need to know anything about yours.
You know, right now what I'm trying to do is, well, first I'm just trying to be able to read from the interface here. But once that's working, basically, I'm just going to write a program that will look for overflows and start pulling items out into a trash can.
Interesting. Why do you have to do this serialize to print something?
Just to turn the table into a string.
So I keep getting this confused with Python and stuff. I should just be able to cast it to a string, right? Require serialization. So we're going to end up with a bunch of bytes. We're either going to end up with a string of bytes or some weird XML or JSON blob. No? I mean, it's useful. We can read it.
Yeah, I have no idea. We're going to find out if I can get this working.
So you're actually expecting that to print that to the screen?
Yes.
Oh, this should be exciting then.
right now, this is what it prints. Just n equals 0. I'm assuming that's the count of what is in there.
Well, right now, there's a bunch of torches, a chest, and an acorn. So whatever you get back is going to be far more interesting than n equal to 0.
Yeah, I'm not sure why we're just getting that. I'm gonna try printing out the items just to see what we actually get. Yeah, so we get the class and then the memory address.
But I'm assuming that the table, when it gets serialized, is basically a number of objects or number of rows. It's like
Yeah,
n equals
we're
zeros
not
is
getting
like
any.
null. Empty.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. So what is...
So this doesn't have any power.
Does it need to be powered? That's what I was just thinking.
What, the Emmy interface?
It might need to be powered.
I don't. There is a weird symbol on the right hand side. Looks like some kind of a. Actually, I don't know what this little box means. It looks like you can put an upgrade or something in it.
Yeah, how do we power this shit?
Oh, you know what? This interface might not work without the controller from Emmy. Didn't we have one? Didn't we have an Emmy controller before?
Probably.
Oh no, it's from Simple Storage Network,
Oh.
which is another option.
It would have to have a driver for open computers to work. Okay, I'm gonna make a creative energy cell. I don't know what to do with this. Do I just put it up against it? How does this work?
Oops. I put a switch on.
Are you providing power?
I figure if it was, it would look fancier than this.
It would be fantastic if these mods had better feedback. Oh, hey, look.
What's happening?
Look at the screen right now.
Nice.
Okay, so that did it.
So you. So it was just the power?
Yeah, it needed power.
Fuck. Alright. So if you look over here, I have a source of power.
Yeah. And the question
So
is,
let's get rid of our
is
shame here. Say what?
need to figure out if it's compatible with applied energistics.
Here, look. Make a bunch of these energy extraction cables.
You want to fuck around with that, and I'm gonna mess around with this code here.
Yep. I'm going to destroy that. I'm going to make some energy extraction cables first. Oh, God, it's raining. Good for the veggies. Ugh, what overly complicated shit do I need to make that now? I bet you it's brick stairs. Nothing up my sleeve.
Okay, so this is working. It is doing what I want it to right now. Okay,
You are already
so
more
now,
successful than I ever hoped to be.
okay, so now how the fuck do I do a for loop?
It's it's gonna
Okay.
feel an awful lot like
Iterates over table.
Python.
Yeah, I don't know Python either.
Not Python. You ever do any Bash scripting?
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that. A lot of semicolons and it's all white space too. I think you don't have to worry about like indenting.
Okay, so that's pretty easy.
JavaScript, I think, is what most people would liken Lua to.
Fuck JavaScript.
Yeah, I mean it's flexible for many things. You know what? I had a bunch of clay. Shift should put that into my inventory. I don't care what that says. This should work differently. Where is my clay tree? Gravel. Ball. Clay would be over here if I had one. That's the one.
I keep trying to exit as if I am exiting Vim.
Nice. Colon Q. That is one editor. Oh God, why? Why? Couldn't figure out why there was. You son of a. Wait, what? Did it throw it on the ground or something? What I wouldn't do for a garbage can in my inventory.
Right.
Just most other mod packs had one. Like you just there's a little garbage can, you hold a shift key, you dump your stuff into it. Like Sky Factory 3 had it. Yep, that's a gravel acorn. Unreal. That is gravel resin. God damn this. I have no idea what I just did. Are you
how do you do a comment in Lua? Is it just double forward slash?
No.
It's
If it's not the pound sign, then it might
not
be a bunch of dots.
Lua comment.
It's probably a pound
It is
sign.
a double hyphen. What is this, SQL?
Ugh. Double hyphen. That is weird. Though, under what circumstances would you ever put two minus signs together, though? So maybe I can see the reason. Oh, wait, no. The decrement. If you ever wanted to decrement something. Oof, this thing is working so hard. Oh, so much clay. Oh, buddy, all the bricks you could want. Push, push, push. Oh god, what am I doing? There. Throw all this wood back up top. And oops. Grab a bunch of this. Ugh, this doesn't make any sense. Whatever. What are you commenting?
I ended up removing the comment because the line of code wasn't doing what I wanted it to. How the fuck do I check if a table contains a key?
It depends on how generic your table is. I mean, if it's just a fancy map, then it should be easy.
Apparently there is no contains method on a table.
What about a check for value equal to null? But a table could have multiple of the same value, though.
It can't have multiple of the same key though. I just need to see if a key exists.
What do you mean it can't have the multiple of the same key? It's a table.
Yeah, a table is associative, a key to a value.
So it's a map.
And Yeah.
Oh. Um, if the key exists, then it would return a value, otherwise null, right?
It seems to throw an exception if the key does not exist and you try to read it.
Try catch.
Can you do a try catch in Lua?
I think that's way too advanced for Lua, so there's got to be a way to...
I'm just gonna count the number of elements in the table.
Customize
table
settings. Confirm my choices. They're iterating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's iterating. Yeah,
Oh,
look.
fucking God, you can't.
It
the size of a table.
here's the thing. They're using a... Yeah, the person here is using a set, not a table. You can put the value of the table's keys. Yeah, you can put the values as the table's keys. For example, you should be able to do table key not equal to nil. So the fact that it's throwing an exception means you might be doing something different?
Okay, well, let's see. If item.name is not nil, then
Hold on now. Let me see the syntax that you're trying to use. I just gotta... What did I just do?
fuck.
Go. Fuck it, you can take all these sticks too. I'm looking at an example where they're checking to see if a value is null. I just need to see what your syntax looks like.
Oh
Sorry.
my God, what in the fuck kind of syntax is this?
Use the tilde instead of the exclamation point.
That is how you do not equal?
Yeah. In several languages, actually.
No, that did not work.
It says
Yeah.
attempt to... wait, I need to see that error.
Yeah, no, it's throwing an error because I'm trying to access item.name.
No,
This
see,
right here.
you're doing the for loop over the pairs of items.
Yeah, so that's the outer table, which is what I'm trying to iterate. That I need to see if
Just
if the item itself.
no, just do items with square brackets and the key.
What do you mean?
Just comment out that entire for loop. Or no, wait. Comment out the for loop itself.
Why?
Because you don't need to iterate.
I do. I need to iterate over each item.
Yeah, but you're saying that the items are all unique, right?
No, so yeah, so the problem is that the table. So this is a table of tables. Okay, so the outer table is basically a set of items, And then the inner table is basically, you can picture it as a class that has multiple properties like name, label,
Right, sure.
etc.
Yep.
But it also, the very last element in the items outer table is just n equals and then the number
Uh-huh.
rather than being an item.
Interesting. Well, not interesting, but okay.
So basically, I need to see if that inner item is actually an item or if it's that n equals.
That seems like a very hard way to find out that you're at the end of a table.
Yeah, it's pretty silly.
Yeah, I've got an idea though.
I just want to see what the fucking size of a table is. Lua, table size. Am I seriously just going to iterate over these and increment a variable? That's what I'm gonna do. Because whatever. Let count equals 0.
My table is of type. My table 1.
Count equals count plus 1. And if count
So
is
all of
greater
these.
than.
Wait, so we don't know what the key is in the table. It's some random garbage.
Wait, is the key n?
Yeah, like it maybe it's just numbered. Like the key doesn't mean anything. It's just a unique integer. It's the actual objects.
Yeah, no, it is. It is.
Yeah, so the objects themselves.
I think the key might actually be n for that one. Okay, I'm gonna comment all this out and just print out the key so we can see what that is.
You can sort, pass it a comparator.
Yeah.
Concatenate tables. Insert. Yeah, see, returns the largest numeric index. So I think the index is actually an integer. So it's like
Okay, so the key for the last one is n, so that's fine. I can just check the key.
yeah,
Don't need to
because
worry about any of
it's
this.
1 to n. It's stupid, but it's 1 to n. But I think it's supposed to be an integer value. So basically, each row of the table is numbered either 0 to n or 1 to n. Like, I think it's kind of a joke. Do you know how they always, as an example, we have a table with values 1 to n? And like when they implemented this table, they actually said we'll make the last value n.
Yeah.
It's kind of dumb, but cool at the same time. So yeah, it's just an integer value. So I guess the values are the items.
Yeah, the value is the item. This is all working except it's crashing on that last one. There we go. Okay, so that right now that's finding everything that is an acorn. Just to test it. And that worked fine. So basically what I want to do here is just if item dot fuck, what was the
Oh, you gotta run it again to find all the properties. Hashtag
the-
label and
size is
size.
what I'm looking. So comment that out for now. So if item dot size equals 64 times 64, then I'm gonna print it out. Yeah, so that's now giving us everything that has maxed out one of those barrels.
Hold on now. When did you connect? Oh, you've been busy. Yeah, I didn't see you run this cable.
Yeah.
So right now it should be returning. So if you look at the values, it should be the nickel,
Yeah.
the iron,
Returning these.
copper,
Yeah,
and
it's
tin.
these two over here because I don't have these ones actually hooked up yet.
Okay, hey, out of the way,
So
boxes.
it is just returning the iron and nickel acorns as it should be.
Perfect. So then, shit. What does that mean? We
So
now
now I
need.
just basically need to make it request
Okay.
a couple of items and dump them into the garbage.
So you. Well, shit. So you're not going to be able. You're going to have to put another adapter attached to a garbage?
Yeah, I think I need to use a different colored cable and then output in a specific way. I haven't figured out how to actually request items yet.
Okay, now I need power cable. It's overkill. So that's a bit of a gotcha. You have to supply power to this thing. Now, can you put that interface on top of this adapter or put this adapter somewhere else?
I have no idea. I am learning as I go.
Okay, can you hack all of this apart? Put the adapter here and put the interface just above this power cable?
Do I need to define this function first?
We've lost him, folks. He's in the Matrix now. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do my spaghetti. Puck. No. It has to be attached to the Emmy cable.
Okay, so methods do need to be defined before calling them. You can't define a method after the call.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay, how do I request an item?
Okay. Emmy power. I think they have some kind of an interface. Right? So I have a wireless access point. What's this called? Emmy glass cable. Fluix? At applied. No. Glass cables, covered cables. Paintball. Can play paintball in this?
Interesting.
Tiny TNT. Nice. Save that for later. Wait, what? The Emmy interface is just for items, right? Ah, I need an energy acceptor. Are you still in creative mode?
I'm not in creative mode, but I am opt, so I can spawn in items.
Okay. I've never done that before. Oh, good God.
Do you see the wrench beside the search bar in your inventory?
The wrench. No, I think I can make this easily enough without too much shame. I just need mineral chunks and redstone. See, with progression and stuff like we've got on this, I prefer not to mess around.
Yeah, me too normally, but this has just been going on for so long.
No, I get the computer solution. Oh, apparently I was here. Yeah, I get the for trying to sort that kind of stuff out. I mean, it's not entertaining to basically sit there and watch YouTube videos or do a bunch of reading, etc.
Yeah.
And then have to go and find like 400 items to try and craft one thing, only to find out it's not what you wanted. Yeah, just flip that shit into creative and bang it out in 30 minutes. Just give me a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Great success. No?
Getting there. I'm just trying to figure out how this export bus works.
I'm just getting like mad refined storage vibes from that. Oh, how do I make this thing? Iron bars and quartz glass. Shit. I need crushed quartz. Do I have some quartz lying around? A quartz tree would be here somewhere. Not that one. Are you a quartz tree? Yes. 1, 2. Oops, that doesn't go there. How do we lose all our cows?
This is a good question.
I'll sort that out later. Quartz? Yes. Okay, now I need to crush quartz. And for that, I have a crusher, right? Re-crushing charcoal doesn't do anything. Correct?
Crushing it, I'm pretty sure it turns it into dust.
Yeah, but I have a bunch of pulverized charcoal already. I don't think re-crushing it does anything.
Yeah.
Oh. Might as well take the rest of these. And I should have some glass here. Son of a... No. Oh yeah, okay, I got lots of that. Boom. Accepting your true power.
I think I do need to have a controller on this network too.
How much more of that glass cable you got?
I just have a bunch that I spawned in. So I don't know if you want to use that or actually craft some more.
No. No! I suck at this. It's so bad. There we go. Did you just throw a bunch of glass at me? No?
Nope.
How do I make it? Is it expensive? It is none of these things. I might as well throw that there. Turns out you had a bunch of the things I wanted just lying around.
Oh, really?
Yep. Just never bothered to look. You're not it either. It's... So you connected that power to the Emmy cable, and that magically made everything work.
Sure did.
Because like it's like glass cable. That's it. It transfers items and power. And fluids?
I'm really not sure, to be honest with you. I am just playing this by ear.
Oh, how good.
Okay, what the fuck? I can't find Emmy Controller.
Let's do that. And of course I gave that away. The Emmy Controller. Wait, what? There's a crafting. There's a crafting monitor.
There's like a chisel version of it that's just like a special like futuristic decoration block. But there's no...
Yeah, but you don't need the controller, do you?
I do need a controller.
Does it say specifically you need... I know this is dumb questions, but...
Well, I need access to the database.
Okay.
I need to be able to store a item in the AE network.
So what you want is the crafting unit then, right?
Well,
see, look, I'm telling you, this is giving me mad refined storage vibes. You can have a crafting monitor, which allows you to watch what's being crafted on the network. You can create a crafting co-processing unit will automatically craft stuff based on patterns.
See what I just sent in the Discord chat? It's a block called Emmy Controller. And that doesn't exist in my inventory. I cannot find this block.
Okay.
Emmy Controller missing. This call mentions something about the mod being set to using blah blah blah.
It really depends on what version of the mod we have. If we have an older version of the mod, which is more than likely... Actually, it's less likely the case.
It looks like this mod might be set on easy mode, which doesn't have the ME controller.
Well, if it's the crafting unit gives access to the full inventory, including the ability to put items into it and out of it, and a 3x3 crafting table. So through that object, you should be able to put things into the system as well as take them out.
I need to use the store method,
which I'm assuming the crafting unit can actually do. So build one. Calculation.
Okay, never mind. Store method is on any of the things that extend the common network API, so I can just use the interface. It's fine.
You are such a nerd. Awesome. Okay. I need the stupid crystal thingies. Starting to get frustrated with that. Crafting block. all the glass cables. So all I need to do now is attach this energy thing. Oh, you suck. Oh, this is ugly. But until you're willing to move that shit over here, then that's the best I got. There you go.
I'm working on it.
Time to do a test. Is it still working? So I got rid of your crafting. Wait, what? I got rid of the power cube thing that you had here.
Okay.
I replaced it with this energy acceptor, which I have now connected to the extraction cable. And none of this would be necessary if this Emmy interface thing was on the other side of my computer. It's ugly. I hate everything about it. Let's go grab.
Is this somehow going to work? No.
What happened?
No primary Emmy export bus available.
Okay, here's the thing.
Okay.
Does that have... Stop. Don't change anything. Okay?
Now, so it's not finding the export bus.
Just hold on a second.
So
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. So if I put this back, does that change your result?
No.
Good.
It's not finding the export bus.
The device is online. It appears to be connected to this. Have I fucked this up somehow? No. I couldn't have been.
Is it possible that the export bus isn't getting power?
Okay. Run your script again.
Didn't change anything.
Can
you put the generator back?
I put it back here. Run your script again. Change nothing.
Yeah, same error.
Same error?
Okay, so it's not finding the export bus for some reason.
What is this? Why is this here? This is not required. So does this thing need to be named? Oh, why does this have squares in it?
The export bus might need to be set to a specific channel.
I feel like it needs to have a unique name, but it has a 3x3, but you can only interact with the middle.
I'm configuring that 3x3 programmatically.
Oh. So does this thing craft as well?
Okay. So unrelated, I think I need a database upgrade in the crafter.
What crafter? Where'd you put a crafter?
Or sorry, not the crafter. The interface. Adapter is what I was attempting to say.
Yes.
But I think that's unrelated.
I can go and try and make that.
Okay, let me look up how the export bus works. Extract items from the network, place it in inventory. The Emmy export bus requires a channel to function. Okay, what is a channel?
You're gonna have to craft a thing with the inscriber or something now that has like a unique name. Why am I wasting my time with this now? Channel. It does not use that. Upgrade. Mob Masher. Polishing kits. Emmy upgrade tier 1. Emmy upgrade tier 2. Must be a component in something. Ooh, all of that is open computers. God, nuclear craft. Hook it to my veins. Ugh. It doesn't make any sense. The only database upgrade that I can find is from Open Computers. Is that what you meant?
Yeah, that's what it is.
So
Really,
you need
that
it.
broke everything.
You need it in the actual computer.
I need it in the whatever the fuck that thing is over there. The interface.
Oh, in the adapter. Oh, you already got it in there.
Yeah.
That shouldn't make any difference. Oh God, swirl. I really need them to do something about the botting on Twitch.
What do you mean?
Your username needs to mean something. If it looks like the serial number off the inside of your cell phone, it's probably not a person.
Yeah.
If you can find a sequence of characters that returns almost nothing on Google, and it seems to be the root word in more than, say, 2 or 3 usernames, chances are they're all related, and they should all be deleted.
Yeah.
Because like I keep looking at the people who follow me, and I'm like, you're not people. Bit frustrating, actually. And I only just found out that the majority of the stuff that I put on my news feed on Facebook, there's like 8 people that see it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've got 700 people on my friends list.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And like 8 people see the stuff I post. So for the next little while, I'm going to be finding out how to, up my game on Facebook mechanically. Like if that means that I got to basically post a bunch of yuppie crap to get people to, hit the like button or whatever. It'll improve my odds on the algorithm, so to speak. I like how you can walk on the cables.
I'm not super surprised by that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I just think it's irritating, right? Like, I mean, you have people who are on there, and I mean, it's a very simple formula, right? Somebody says, like, I have no life. I just want to post stuff to get likes, from people to make me feel good about myself. And they immediately honed in and said, this is how you become something on the internet. So obviously people who have other people or an account that has other accounts interacting with it must be more important.
Yeah.
And they've already figured this out because there's people, or I say people, there are accounts on Facebook that do nothing but literally post full-length movies. Right? But all they do is reverse the video and then maybe skew it a little bit and then run a filter over the voices so they don't quite sound right, like they change the pitch. So if Universal Studios does a scan, then this is not going to register as one of their movies because, the frames don't look right and the sound isn't what they're looking for. So then it just passes right over it. But you can literally watch the full movie, with these minor inconveniences. And people do. And these accounts are getting the popular vote because of the traffic on their pages. The other thing was I recently shut down a bunch of information on my profile. Like, you can't see my birth date anymore. There's no information on where I work. Right? Like, I'm literally a bunch of profile pictures and some random shit I spew out. You know what I mean? So I'm wondering if that's not negatively impacting my appeal. Anyway, so
yeah, who the fuck knows with Facebook?
Yeah, well, it sucks. It just means that I got to break off into other platforms that I'd really care not to work with, like Instagram. And if they could give me the one app that basically interfaces with them all, I know something like this exists, but I don't think anybody really trusts it. But allows you to make one post that appears on multiple platforms at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's say it once, hear it in multiple places.
Yeah, I think there's a few apps that you can use that do stuff like that. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with this?
Let me have a peek
Why can it not find the export bus? If you want to look at the code, there you go.
It's Emmy export bus. And then you're going to component database, which is just a swap space, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And then you have sides. Oh, that allows you to pick which side to look at. But how do you know that's how do you know that's the right side?
I don't, but that doesn't matter yet. It can't find the export bus at all.
So did you iterate over all 6 sides to see if it could find on any one of the 6?
No.
Try that.
But that's not where it's crashing. It's crashing on line 4 when it's trying to grab Emmy export bus. It's not even getting down there.
So that's their naming convention. From component.
Sorry, I closed it.
That's
Here.
fine. Emmy underscore export bus.
Yep, that is definitely what it is. And it knows what that is. Like export bus is the correct word, or it would throw a different error.
So do things have to be Oh, maybe I fucked it up with this. No, this shouldn't matter. Okay, function, trash item, trashing. Interface, get items in network. Is it a syntax thing?
It's not a syntax thing because what I'm doing there is literally just trying to grab a reference to it, and it's not able to find it.
Can you show me the error?
See, no primary Emmy export bus available.
Yeah, just
So
hold up a
it's
second
just
here.
not.
Do you need to require something to get access to it?
Nope. Everything's already being required.
It's got me wondering. Require sides. Export bus.
Source code.
I don't understand. Why is it doing this? If not C is available, Emmy export bus, then missing component export bus. Try doing that check. C is the component.
Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean.
Oh yeah, so it's exploding before we even get there though.
Yeah, no, it's not able to grab onto it.
CE primary. Potential fail if reassigning primary component using primary Lua. Looking for something different. Component set primary not working. Okay, apologies. Blah blah blah. One computer containing 3 GPUs, one hard drive, cable, 3 screens. Bind primary GPU, and then he should get an error. No primary GPU. That's not getting me what I want. Component access. Can you not access it through the interface?
So what I'm doing there is exactly what other people are doing. The only thing that I can figure is that it's just not connecting to it for some reason, and I don't think it has anything to do with the code at all.
Yeah, the component API keeps track of one component for each type as a primary component. If there are multiple components of the same type, you can get primary and then proxies. When you say that's what other people are doing, you have an example that uses that exact syntax that doesn't throw an error?
Yeah, take a look at this. My code is very, very similar to that.
This link will take you to, yep. Let's do this. Okay, and that has an inventory controller upgrade. Okay, these guys are using an Emmy controller for theirs.
Yeah, that's fine though.
I don't know how that changes things.
It doesn't because the interface has the same methods that we need.
Let's do something else. Hold on now. Try this experiment. Run your script.
Okay.
Same problem, right?
Same thing.
Good. That's fine. I was just worried that maybe if it was connected to something else, it would find that first, which would mean that you'd have to add a second Emmy interface with only the export bus connected to it. How expensive are these Emmy interfaces?
I have no idea.
So if you had another one, you could stick this guy on the front. Yeah, stick a new one on the front. Like here. Nah, I'm troubleshooting the wrong thing. It's just being dumb. Allowing the storing of...
It's able to communicate with these storage buses over this cable. So it should be able to communicate with the export bus over this cable. You see what I'm saying? Like it is properly communicating with these buses over here. that are connected to the crates.
Okay, show up your
So,
show me your script again.
uh, so if you know how to like backtrack through the history on like Unix and stuff, you can just press up to go
Oh.
through previous commands. So you can see one up will be the last thing you executed. Pressing up twice will be the second last thing.
Yeah, I don't think I have focus of the thing right now. I think you do. Just hit that. Okay.
Here.
Okay,
I think
so
I'm gonna head to bed for now because I'm getting pretty tired.
yeah, that's cool. We'll have to come back to this one, I think.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to get it working next time one way or another with clear brains.
Yeah, so you're saying that this is going to work, but it's not exactly what they have here.
That part is, though, basically.
Not so much. They're calling local Emmy and grabbing an Emmy controller.
Oh, so it's actually further down the page. It is uh like the third post from May 11th.
Yeah, the pseudo 42, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so he's actually accessing an Emmy controller and then he's accessing the export bus.
That's fine though. We're using an interface in the place. We don't have Emmy controllers,
Well,
but they
just
have the
it.
same.
I think the Emmy
They have the
controller,
same interface.
the Emmy controller, might behave differently than the interface. And why do they have a controller?
They're just using the controller to get access to the database. To basically to store things. But I'm using the interface to store things instead.
Yeah. Says the device is online. All of those are extracting.
Like it's just saying that there's no primary one. So how the fuck do we make it primary?
Where's the help for applied energistics?
I have no idea. Their online wiki is not good.
Yeah, it's a .info. Feed the Beast usually has a decent. It says configuration slots. The Emmy exit bus is transport block added.
I'm gonna
The
try one more
export
thing
bus. Yeah, the export bus must be configured with items in its GUI to export it.
Yeah, that is unrelated though. I'm gonna be configuring that programmatically. We can't configure it up front because we don't know what we're gonna be exporting.
Yeah, but oh, I didn't mean to throw that away. Oh shit! What have you done here?
I just tried using a colored cable. Or a
Covered?
colored cable.
Oh, but there's different colored glass, right?
Yeah, it doesn't appear. Okay, what in the fuck is a pattern?
Run your script again. I'm just curious about something.
The script does the same thing.
What with the acorn in it?
Yeah, no primary export bus.
So, why has it got to be primary?
Like, what is this config? Emmy interface.
The Emmy export bus requires a channel to function.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, is what the hell a channel is.
But there's no link on channels. This page talks extra for other uses. See Emmy export bus. Oh, for fuck's sakes. There's two types. There's Energistics and Energistics 2. Okay. Channels. Okay, so there's 8 channels. P2P tunnel and quantum network bridge. Okay, a network without an Emmy controller is considered an ad hoc and can support up to 8 channels.
Yeah.
But we don't have the Emmy controller. But that's because of... What did you say? There's some setting on, like easy mode?
Yeah, there is no controller.
Okay, while using ad hoc networks, device will use one channel network wide. It's very different. Channels with will consume some kind of energy per tick. The fuck?
It's so bad.
Yeah.
How did you make your documentation so bad?
Okay.
How are people supposed to use this shit?
Well, we're getting there. In the above image, the controller is represented by the green block. Cables or machines by green lines. The blue squares indicate which locations only have one route. This is good. But there is a red block which indicates there is 2 possible routes. This can be bad, especially if you're exceeding a... Who gives a fuck? Why are you telling me about this? Tell me what a channel is.
Alright.
Oh,
Well, I really gotta go to bed.
yeah, you do the thing. I'm going to sit here and talk to myself like a senile old man for probably another 20 minutes to see if I can figure out
Alright.
how to configure channels.
Yeah, I'll be on Discord if you have any questions.
That's cool.
So yeah, just send a message in the chat there, and as long as I haven't fallen asleep, I will see it.
No problem.
Alright, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks. All right. ME. ME is not what I'm looking for. Maybe it is what I'm looking for. What does an IO port do? Guess we're watching a YouTube video.
Alright, this is Algorithm X2, and I'd like to explain the channels mechanic that I've added to AE2. Channels are paths for data to transfer over cables and other devices in the mod. By default, most cables and other devices can carry 8. So as you can see, I have a controller here. It is a fully loaded smart cable, 4 drives, half loaded smart cable, and 4 drives. So there are 8 channels running through this line.
Oh shit.
What happens if I hook up a second line?
Broken.
It's kind of interesting, isn't it? This one's active and this one isn't. And these beyond that are not. Why is that? Well, it's because this is now maxed out. This is partially maxed out, and this is partially maxed out. Channels will follow the shortest path from the controller to the device.
Yep. That is a pile of shit. Okay. So these might be the wrong type of cable. I was given the wrong type of ladder. Emmy cable. Okay, so I'm starting to think that this is an older version of Applied Energistics. Doesn't have the controller, and it doesn't have the concept of channels. Can't be white. Oh, it couldn't be that simple. What did you just give me? No primary. I don't know what kind of upgrades I could do to it. And this is complaining. Okay, so boot 04 component Lewis 68, no primary. And function assert. Storage.lua for main trunk. I need more debugging information. Emmy interface. I need a formation and annihilation core. I think I might have some of those. Excellent. Let's do interface. I feel like you can't export with the same. So let's break this. Put this here. P2P tunnel. No idea where that was. So I have to require the component. I gain access to the interface. And then I ask for the export bus. I think I need to do capacity. Nope. No primary export bus. So it should be finding that. Oh, the device is offline. Huh. I'm gonna look this one up, but you know what? I'm not gonna bore anyone else to death with this nonsense. I am done. Jump on and brush up on my satisfactory, and maybe I'll come at you with some of that at another time. I really want to get back into Valheim. I feel like I'm on the cusp of like one of these plateaus that I get stuck in, and I'm about to go into the Black Forest, and I may need to solo my first troll. I don't anticipate that to be a good time. I expect to die a lot, but we'll see how it goes. But with that, I will say good night.